In the shadowed corners of Detroit's bustling streets, a legend was born, a name that would echo through the annals of the underground world: Demetrius Big Meech Flannery. This isn't just a tale of crime and punishment, it's a saga that intertwines with the very fabric of urban culture and the unyielding bonds of family. Big Meech, a figure both controversial and charismatic, rose to infamy as the head of the Black Mafia family, an empire that redefined the drug trafficking landscape in America. His journey, marked by luxury, power, and an inevitable fall, is not merely a chronicle of a man, but a reflection of a complex, often misunderstood segment of our society. As he serves his 30-year sentence, the streets whisper his name, waiting, watching for what the next chapter holds for a man who became a legend in his own time. Current status in prison. Within the confines of a federal prison, Demetrius Big Meech Flannery lives a life that starkly contrasts the empire he once commanded as the head of the Black Mafia family. Here in this world of rigid routines and unyielding rules, the days of Big Meech are a far cry from the extravagance and influence he wielded in the heyday of his reign. His current reality is defined by the boundaries of prison walls, a significant shift from the boundless power he enjoyed in the outside world. As the COVID-19 pandemic swept across the globe, it breached even the high-security barriers of the prison, bringing a new kind of threat to its inhabitants. In this unprecedented situation, Big Meech saw an opportunity for early release. His plea was not just a bid for freedom, but a test of the justice system's adaptability and compassion in the face of a global health crisis. The virus, indiscriminate in its reach, added a layer of vulnerability to inmates, including those like Big Meech, who once seemed untouchable. However, the response to his plea for compassionate release was a resounding denial. This decision reverberated beyond the individual, highlighting the justice system's stance on incarceration during a pandemic. The refusal to grant Big Meech an early release raised critical questions about the balance of justice and mercy, especially in extraordinary circumstances. It underscored the complexities of the American penal system, where health risks public safety and the principles of punishment and rehabilitation are in constant negotiation. Potential release scenario: the saga of Big Meech, a tale steeped in controversy and intrigue, takes another turn as we delve into the possibilities surrounding his potential release. The legal labyrinth that governs his fate is not just a matter of dates and statutes, it's a complex interplay of justice, rehabilitation, and societal norms. As of now, Big Meech remains a resident of the federal prison system, his 30-year sentence a testament to his past deeds. Yet the question lingers in the air: what if he were to be released early? The legal framework surrounding his sentence reduction and potential early release is a tapestry woven with various threads: appeals, judicial reviews, and the ever-evolving landscape of criminal justice reform. Each legal motion and decision adds a layer to the narrative, painting a picture of a man caught between his past actions and the potential for a different future. The comparison between Big Meech and his brother, Terry Flannery, who was granted home confinement, adds a shade of complexity to this scenario. It raises questions about consistency and fairness in the justice system, and how individual circumstances are weighed against the backdrop of broader legal principles. In contemplating Big Meech's potential release, we are invited to explore not just the legalities, but also the societal implications. His release would not just be a personal victory or defeat, it would be a statement on the nature of justice, redemption, and the capacity for change. It would prompt us to reflect on how society views those who have fallen, served their time, and are on the cusp of re-entering the world. The story of Big Meech, thus, is not just about a man and his freedom, it's about the very essence of the criminal justice system and its role in shaping, punishing, and ultimately, redeeming those who have strayed. Impact on community and culture. The potential release of Big Meech, a figure synonymous with both notoriety and a certain urban legend status, extends far beyond the legal discussions and prison walls. It resonates deeply within the community and the broader cultural landscape, particularly in the realms where he once wielded significant influence. His story, interwoven with the fabric of urban culture, music, and the streets of Detroit, continues to captivate and provoke thought. Big Meech's influence on the music industry, especially through BMF Entertainment, was profound. His connections and contributions helped shape the careers of several artists, embedding his legacy within the beats and rhythms of hip-hop culture. The anticipation of his release stirs up a mix of excitement and speculation in the music industry. There's a curiosity about whether his return could reignite old connections and inspire new artistic directions, or perhaps even lead to a resurgence of the BMF brand in the entertainment world. In the communities that were once the epicenters of the BMF empire, Big Meech's name still resonates. To some, he is a symbol of the harsh realities and consequences of the drug trade, a living embodiment of the choices and paths that lead to downfall. To others, he represents a certain resilience, a figure who rose to prominence against the odds, albeit through illicit means. His release could potentially impact these communities, sparking conversations about crime, economic disparities, and the pursuit of alternative paths in life. Big Meech's plans post-release. As the narrative of Big Meech's life continues to unfold, the speculation about his plans post-release adds a compelling chapter to his story. The intrigue surrounding what he might do once outside the prison walls is not just about his personal choices, it's a reflection of the broader conversation about redemption, change, and the future paths of those who have served their time. Big Meech, a figure who once stood at the pinnacle of a criminal empire, now faces the prospect of re-entering a world that has changed significantly since his incarceration. His plans, as speculated and discussed in various circles, range from a return to the entertainment industry to engaging in community work. There's a curiosity about whether he will leverage his notoriety and experiences to make a positive impact, perhaps using his story as a cautionary tale or a source of inspiration for those treading the fine line between right and wrong. The possibility of Big Meech re-engaging with the music industry, particularly through BMF Entertainment, is a topic of much speculation. His past influence in launching and shaping careers in the industry suggests that his return could have notable implications. However, it remains to be seen whether he will choose this path or forge a new direction entirely. Equally compelling is the potential for Big Meech to involve himself in community work. His experience and the lessons learned from his life's journey could provide valuable insights and guidance to communities grappling with issues of crime, poverty, and the lure of illicit paths. His involvement could serve as a powerful example of transformation and the possibility of turning one's life around. The unfolding story of Big Meech, laden with themes of justice, redemption, and the impact on society, offers a profound moment for reflection. His journey from the notorious leader of the Black Mafia family to a figure contemplating life post-incarceration challenges us to think deeply about the concepts of change and second chances. This story is not just Big Meech's, it's a story that belongs to all of us. It's a call to engage in a larger conversation about our values, our beliefs about redemption, and our role in fostering a society that supports positive change. We invite you, the audience, to be a part of this crucial dialogue. What are your views on Big Meech's journey and the wider themes it encompasses? How do you perceive the balance between justice and the opportunity for a new beginning? Share your thoughts, join the conversation, and let's delve together into these vital questions that shape not just individual lives, but the very fabric of our society.